Hello, this is Mark Herman with another Army of the Potomac video. What you see before you is the May 18th scenario, which in the timeline of the 1864 campaign is May 13th a.m. turn. Now, this is also the beginning of the 1864 Army of the Potomac campaign game that starts on May 13th and it goes till June 3rd, which is the famous assault at Cold Harbor. And so that is a 44-turn campaign scenario. But what I'm going to discuss right now is just the May 18th scenario. So again, all you need to play this scenario is Map A. What you will note is this is the Spotsylvania Courthouse is here. And what's going to happen historically is in the evening, these two corps, the 5th and 6th Corps, are going to shift around behind to get to there, and that is going to be an opening for the campaign scenario. But here it's what it was in the morning, and you'll note that Lee is dug in here with his guys, and it's kind of one of those basic situations where the Union needs to take Spotsylvania Courthouse. Now, what's interesting is because this can be a very static scenario, it has a two-player version, of course, but it also comes with a solo version. And the solo version is quite interesting, and it is a great way to see what it's like to try to break through the Spotsylvania Courthouse lines. Now, if you're playing the campaign game, and so you'll note, just like in Rebel Fury, it has multiple sets of counters. Each of these has a little, you can't see it on the camera, but that's a little 18. So that tells you that these are the setups for the May 18th scenario, but it's also the start of the campaign scenario, and that's why the wagons are here. They would not be there if it was just playing the one map scenario. And the camera is more or less looking due north, by the way. So even if it looks a little canted, this is north going that way. And so again, this is another scenario in the Army of the Potomac kit where you can play it one map, both two-player and solo. And if you're playing it, and if you want to, you can just continue going. And the map B, Richmond is kind of that way. It's actually a little bit more that way, but anyway, it's on one of the last maps. It's on the map D and G. You'll see you actually have the city of Richmond actually on the maps, so you will see how Richmond fits within all of this stuff, and also it's significant for the 7-day scenario, which I will cover in a future short video. So there you have it, May 18th, Spotsylvania Courthouse. This was the last, on May 18th, Grant launched his last big assault on, and that's why he brought these corps around, because he assaulted Spotsylvania Courthouse, and after that failed, he starts his run down the peninsula. So I'm going to leave it there and come back to you with another video on the North Anna and my favorite in this particular thing for a two-player scenario is the Cold Harbor scenario, which is very different than what you expect. And then I will cover the 7 days and also the little training scenario, which is Fair Oak, Seven Pines. See you in a bit. I hope you've got something out of this.